Hey everybody, Vicarious Viking here. Welcome to another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth update, or I guess I should say Afterbirth Plus update, because that is the new mini DLC that has just been announced. Ed McMillan and the team at Nicalis are working on it for next year, sometime in 2016. There's no price or release date yet, but they did say that it will have a couple of new bosses, a few transformations, new items, and new trinkets, all of that good stuff, as well as more that I'm sure we're yet to learn. There's also going to be a Bestiary, which I think is really cool. You can see it on screen now, and it's going to give you a lot of cool little details on all of the enemies you encounter in the game. It's going to tell you their actual names, which a lot of people don't even know. Side note, I did not know an Iblob was called an Iblob. It's going to tell you how much HP they have, their class too, which is interesting. I think it'll show you probably like normal enemies, rare alternatives, probably mini bosses. Also, I didn't think Iblob would have been a normal enemy because they're so rare. I thought it would have been like a rare alternative to like a Claudie or a Gish. Also, it's going to tell you how many times you've encountered the enemy, how many times you've killed it, how many times you've died to it, etc, etc. And if you haven't discovered an enemy yet, it will not appear in the Bestiary. You'll just see it kind of silhouetted out, as you can see on the left-hand side. Okay, so the big news with Afterbirth Plus, as it's currently being called, is it's going to add massive modding support to the game, complete with full Lua support, which is a programming language. According to Tyrone, with full Lua support, you'll be able to create all new enemies, all new items, and all new effects, or make a whole entirely new game that isn't even Isaac. I don't know much about modding, but some are speculating that this isn't quite as great or powerful as EXE modding would be, although still really good. Although to me, this sounds like you're going to be able to do pretty much anything you want to. Either way, for sure modders are going to be able to create a lot more interesting, creative, and robust mods, and I, for one, am super excited to see what they come up with, and you'll be sure I'll be covering whatever cool mods I find. Perhaps we'll all finally be getting the co-op experience we've been hoping for. Also, I just want to say this here, I would love to see a Calvin and Hobbes themed mod, where you can play as Calvin and have Hobbes as a familiar. That would be super awesome, and I just think that it's super fitting in a weird, kind of twisted way, but I just think it would fit great. Isaac is a 6-year-old that's really creative and has a big imagination. Calvin is a 6-year-old that's really creative and has a big imagination. Hobbes would make an awesome familiar. You could fight abominable snowman enemies. Miss Wormwood could take the place of Mom for the boss. You could have Spaceman Spiff related stuff and fight aliens. I just think it would be awesome. Okay, moving on. On top of full Lua support, there's also going to be a few tools that make modding the game even easier. There's going to be an item pool editor, a room editor, and an animation editor. The item pool editor will allow you to do pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You can basically edit the item pools and put whatever items you want into whatever item pool you want. So you can pretty much like take the shop pool and fill that with super overpowered items that you could normally only find in the Deal with the Devil, or do that with the treasure room. Stuff like that. The room editor will also allow you to do pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's going to allow you to design your own rooms. This includes rocks, blocks, TNTs, holes, chests, enemies, everything else. It's pretty much the exact same room editor Ed McMillan had access to when designing the game. It sure looks like it anyway. Finally, the animation editor allows you to edit the animations of the game, or even better is create your own new art and put that in the animation editor and bring that to life in the game, which sounds totally awesome. Now, some of these tools actually already exist for Afterbirth. There's already an item pool editor and a room editor made by fans of the game, and as far as I know, they work really well. However, I will say that having these tools designed by the actual designers of the game and fully supported by them is probably just the more convenient way to do it. Hopefully this stuff and the Lua editing will be easy enough to use that even a scrub like me can make some mods. In any case, that's going to do it for this update, guys. I'm super excited for the new content, new enemies, new bosses, all that stuff. I'm super excited for the modding support. I can't wait to see what the community cooks up. I can't wait to showcase all the cool mods I find and play them. That's going to do it for this video, guys. You guys have a great day. My name's Vicarious Viking, and I will see you later.